Hello everybody, my name is KingStix and welcome back to another high elo commentary guide. Today we're going to be looking at Rammus in the jungle. I think he is actually pretty strong right now. I thought he was really weak, but I've been seeing a lot of players have good success on him, which is why I am playing him in this game right here. I have a lot of experience on Rammus and I understand a lot of his power spikes. I'm going to be playing him a little bit differently this game. I am going to be maxing my Q first. So always start out with your W. If your mid laner can leash you, it's best to start on your raptors like you see here. Try to kill the little ones first, and then right when you hit level 2, take your taunt, go down to your red buff, take it, and then work your way up to the top of your jungle. Never do your golems early on Rammus. You just want to do your raptors, your red, go straight to your blue for the level 3, and that's the best way to go. In this case, KingStix is already level 3. He has an edge up on me, and I can't really 1v1 him even if I was level 3 because he's just very powerful. In this case, he's lower on health, but he's level 3, so I can't do much. He jumps out on me, he blows his jump, I taunt him, I get off some decent damage, Ahri flashes, KingStix has really good reaction time, and he ends up flashing it. So now I don't really want to take it because I feel like it could be warded and he might come back. So I'm just going to do my wolves because I'm pretty sure it's not warded. So I'm going to smite my wolves to get health back. KingStix probably won't be in the area by the time I do my blue, so I feel a lot safer doing my wolves first, getting my level 3. I know his flash is down, so even if he goes on to me, I can just flash away, use my Q, and he can't kill me. I'm really glad Ahri did come to help. This is the only crappy aspect of Rammus, is early game, a lot of enemy junglers can abuse you. Things like Lee Sin, Shaco, KingStix, Elise can really make you suffer. Rammus really shines in the mid to late game once he gets an item or two, because he's very tanky and he can easily solo an assassin, so you don't have to worry about them in the mid and late game. But for now, you're very vulnerable to strong early game enemy junglers, which is why I would highly suggest you pick Rammus whenever your mid and top laner are a hardcore push champ. That way, if you do get invaded, they can come help you. In this case, Ahri was pushed, so she came over and helped me. She didn't miss out on too much CS, and it worked out fine. I do have my blue buff now. I'm level 3. And unfortunately, Ahri's pushing up and getting ganked by KingStix. I'm honestly surprised she died because Malzahar and KingStix don't really have any CC, so it's a little surprising. Malzahar is pushing in the mid lane, so I'm going to swoop by, take the XP, and now I am level 4. I'm going straight for my blue smite. It's better to wait till you can get your Bambi Cinder, but I didn't really have the gold for it, so going for my blue smite is fine. I also made sure to pick up a control ward. Since I'm not going to be able to help out too much early game, I want to put it in this bush to give my bot lane some vision. I'm also going to be taking Scuttle to try to help my bot lane out, since once again, my ganks right now aren't going to be that great since I'm a little bit behind. Also, it's very difficult to gank the enemy lanes. Coming by mid again, pick up XP. Whenever an enemy laner pushes a wave to a turret like this, and if you're in the area, you might as well go pick up the experience because you're going to get a lot of it. And plus, if you're last hitting, you're going to get a decent amount of gold. So I come get my red. Rammus's W and Q makes quick work of the chicken camp. Just one W and a Q can pretty much clear the whole thing as long as you auto attack the big one. Now here I'm going to show you what to do when you're going in a gank on Rammus. Since we are maxing our Q, we're going to be very fast. So we want to activate it before we're actually in vision of the enemy. So before they can see us, we already want to be going decently fast. So now I'm getting out here so she can see me right about now. So right about now they can see me, but I'm already going pretty quick so I can close the distance. Right when I see she's about to jump, I flash. And then she tries to jump over me, but Tristana's jump doesn't work that way. If there's anything that's CC in front of her, like a Caitlyn trap or a Rammus, she will be CC'd. And since my Q was a displacement, it knocked her out of her jump. Finished chasing down Janice since we had the GP slow, and we get 2 kills, which is really huge since we were already down 2 kills early game. If you look at our comp, you can tell our team composition is a lot stronger. If we can take this late game, it's going to be an easy win. I charge up my Q. I come out once I'm already going decently fast. I close the distance, but one of his stupid freaking crawler minions, he spawned it in right when I was about to get on him, and I die. So Ahri, she's out of position again. I come over here to try to help, but apparently KingStix goes invisible and flashes or some shit. Gets Ahri. Now I'm in a really bad position right here. I try to get away from KingStix. I taunt him. I use my Q, and then he somehow lands his Q from that far away. I don't understand how it has that much range, but overall, I was in a bad spot trying to help Ahri. It's just a very unfortunate situation. I finally have my Bambi Cinder. It's going to improve my clear and my damage. We see him out of position here. Going to speed up. By the time they can see me, I'm already going to be on them. Renekton's out of position. Going to taunt him. Activate my ult for the slow and extra damage. Keep autoing him, staying on top of him. KingStix does get away with his leap, so there's no point trying to chase him. You might as well just go on to the next enemy, which was Renekton in that situation. Gonna take Scuttle for the golden vision, move on to the rest of my jungle camp. Since my ultimate and flash are down, my ganks aren't going to be that strong right now, so prioritizing CS is going to be overall the better option. They are pushing down top, but once again, not much I can do there, plus Karma and Twitch are there. I see KingStix is top, so I'm going to go into his jungle. I take his wolves. I'm going to move on to his Gromp now. That's going to hurt him quite a bit, and it's also putting me ahead. And since we have a stronger late game comp, like I've said, anything I can do to get myself and my team ahead is going to really pay off in the long run. I do have my Cinderhulk now, and I'm building towards my tabbies. You usually want to go tabbies on Rammus. Every now and then you will go boots of mobility, but that's only when the enemy has a really good mix of AP and AD. In this case, I don't really feel like it's worth it to go for the boots of mobility because I'm the only true tank on my team, and I need extra tankiness from the tabbies. So there you saw I just came up behind Malzahar, knock off his shield with my Q by running into him, and then I taunt him. He does end up flashing because he doesn't want to die, so it was a good trade. Coming over here looking for Scuttle, it's not there. I'm going to come back, take his wolves again. I see he is not on this side of the map, so I'm just going to proceed to take his wolves and Gromp once again, putting myself farther ahead and him behind. He is mid lane right now. I'm going to come bot lane for the gank, use my Q to speed up, come to cut off Renekton. I was going to go for Malzahar, but Renekton was much closer, and I could see we already had Malzahar cut off. Plus, Renekton can dash through walls, and also knew Malzahar's flash was down since I blew it a little bit earlier. My blue buff's up. I'm just going to auto attack it, try to bring it into the bush. I have pink ward, so it's going to help me out a lot. Whenever you're in a smite fight against champions that have empowered attacks, like a KingStix, a Warwick, or like a Nunu with his consume, wait till right when they're about to hit it. So you saw he was about to Q it, and then smite, and you'll get it pretty much every time. Taunt onto Jan with my ultimate on, get close to the wall since my ult is up to hit the KingStix. I get the kill. I could see Tristana was activating her jump animation, so I flashed right into her with my Q on, which canceled it. Tried to stay on her, but unfortunately she does ult me away. We do get the kill on KingStix though, so I'm going to go into his jungle, get vision, and take a camp. It was a little bit greedy for me to go in there without knowing where Malzahar was, plus I was below half HP. So overall, a bad play on my part. I should have gone for the golem since it's farther away from mid lane, assuming that Malzahar wouldn't roam all the way up to golems because he would miss too much CS mid. Gonna come over here, clear out my raptors. I have a pretty good level right now. I'm really liking how Warmog feels on tanky champs after you get your Cinderhulk and boots, so I'm going straight for it. I see them out of position with my trinket. I go straight into the bush, ram him, taunt him with my ult on, which is slowing him heavily, and we just finish chasing him down and kill him. I believe he even used his flash there, but it didn't matter. Between my taunt and my ultimate's AoE slow, there's no way KingStix was going to be able to get away there. Just going to clear out some more vision since we got a kill, take scuttles. It prevents them from doing sneaky stuff like taking Baron. It also gives us vision, which makes it less likely for us to get caught. Whenever you get kills, you want to either take enemy jungle camps, objectives, or get as much vision as possible. Dragon is up, but none of them are dead, so there's no point in starting it. We're just waiting for someone to get caught out of position. In this case, Twitch went into tank mode and took a turret shot and got really close to them. He dies. We try to back him up, and we're going to go down. Really bad team fight. Whenever Twitch was out of position, if we were a good team, we would have just backed up, and none of us would have died other than Twitch. In this situation, now they could take Dragon. They can't really take Baron since Trist and Renekton are dead, but they could definitely get a free Dragon off of this since 3 of us died and only 2 of them died. And they do. They pick up the Stone Drake, which is very unfortunate. I am level 11 now. I'm power spiking pretty hard. Once I finish getting my Warmog and my Thornmail, I'm going to be pretty much unkillable for the enemy team. If Malzahar uses his spells on me, they'll have no way of killing my team. So in general, they're just in a really bad spot. They have to essentially end the game before the 30-minute mark before I can get my items. If you let Rammus scale and if you don't have the proper tools to deal with him, then it's just over. So we see him in the bush. I Q. I immediately flash when I know I'm close enough. Knock up Malzahar, taunt, and we kill him. Now that he's dead, we can start pressuring Baron. I'm really tanky. I'm just going to start attacking it, bringing it down low, clearing vision. And I'm going to watch the Baron's health bar very closely, watch where the enemies are. Luckily, they do kill KingStix, so I don't have to try to smite fight with him. Now I just have to outsmite the Renekton. The way he positioned himself was actually kind of annoying. He positioned himself in a way where I had to click the Baron very particularly. Otherwise, I would have accidentally smited Renekton instead of the Baron. So be careful that you don't smite a champion instead of Baron. In here, Malzahar and Janna were pushed up trying to defend the turret. Very foolish. I just come around the side, speeding up very fast, catch him out of position. I can't taunt Janna because she's moving too gosh darn quick. So I just turn on to Malzahar. I mean, getting a kill is a kill. It doesn't really matter who it's on at this point in the game. And killing Malzahar overall is probably worse than killing Janna, since Janna makes it very difficult for us to get to them. But like I said, this point in the game, a kill is a kill. Gonna clear out his jungle since we have the pressure and the gold at this point. We are ahead. We have Baron gold and we have general map pressure because of the Baron buff. Pushing up. KingStix is out of position. He's slowed. I'm gonna run up to him, finish chasing him down. Since my Q is max, it's on a very short cooldown, so I know I'll easily be able to catch up to him. GP slows him down a little bit with his ult. I'm gonna finish clearing the distance. He's being a bit of a goon and he blows his flash. I land my taunt, activate my W and my ult, start slowing him, auto attacking him. I was gonna finish chasing him down, but GP does the ambitious flash Q and picks up the kill. A little bit wasteful, but he does secure it, so overall it's fine. I come in here to try to get a pick, run into him, I E for the taunt, and I'm still taking turret aggro. I wasn't as tanky as I thought. Plus, I thought my team would have followed up a little bit quicker. I should have been more patient when I did that turret dive, making sure my teammates could easily follow me up. But overall, it wasn't a horrible trade, so it's kind of whatever. I am building towards my Thornmail right now. I have quite a bit of it. I am going to finish up buying my Thornmail. I've scaled pretty much as hard as I am going to scale. After this, there's really no point in me buying more health or armor items. It's better off for you to start buying support items on Rammus at this point, especially when you have a super heavy duty carry ADC like Twitch or Tristana or Callista, Jinx. Anything that can put out a lot of auto attacks quickly. And whenever you do have one of those kind of AD carries, get your Cinderholt, get your boots, Warmog, Thornmail, and then you want to get something like a Locket and Knight's Vow, and that'll really top off your build and help out your team the most. Gonna speed up here, get onto KingStix, activate my W right when I get CC'd. I taunt KingStix, doing lots and lots of damage. Activate Q, I'm gonna flash the wall, and at this point the game is over. They have no way to deal with me. I can easily solo any of them. I do lots of AoE damage, and they can't get past me to get to my team because I'm too gosh darn tanky. And that is gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this full gameplay commentary guide of how to play Rammus in the jungle. This is high diamond right now. I'm trying to get KingStix to master, so I think this is like diamond 2, diamond 1. And don't forget, I do coaching. Check out the prices down in the description below. My name is KingStix. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you next video.